So last night I was thinking and I thought, hey, why not make a series on overcoming depression? I look so funny right now. It is 10:44 in the morning, Tuesday, October 9th. I did an Instagram poll. By the way, follow me on Instagram if you guys want to be part of the polls. I do like most of my polls there, and I ask you guys what you want to see and stuff like that. So if you want to be, part of the deciding factor of some things that I post, of some things that I do, then go ahead and follow me on Instagram and stay tuned to my stories for that, because that's really fun. And I just, honestly, last night I was also thinking, like, wow, why do I even have Snapchat? Like, it's kind of dead. I just have it to like promote my videos for the people that don't have me on Instagram. But that's pretty much it. Instagram, like Instagram stories, that's where the fun is at, Like Snapchat is just not the same. Anyways, y'all, Chick-fil-A frosted coffee is so good. I don't even know if they have regular iced coffee, but this is melted and it's so good. Okay, ASMR over. So basically, as I was saying, I was thinking of doing like a little series on overcoming depression, which in the end I thought, why not make something out of this and get out of depression, and help you guys get out of depression too. Um, but yeah, I just was thinking about it and I was writing some things on my notes and planning this out, and I feel like it will be really good for myself because it will force me to not stay depressed, and also for you guys because whoever needs this, it will help. So I'm gonna go into my notes right now and basically tell you guys the first step to overcoming depression. Okay, so I wrote here, step 1, acknowledge and identify. So before you can fix any problem, you have to recognize it, right? You have to acknowledge that there's a problem. So if you're depressed, you have to acknowledge that you're depressed. Now, denial is very common in people who are depressed. Like, I would just say, oh, I'm just sad. But depression, in essence, it's actually prolonged sadness that is just sucking the life out of you and making you feel miserable every second of your existence that you're in it. So yeah, you could say, oh, I'm just sad, like it'll go away, but you stay there, and you just don't do anything about it, and you just stay there and you're like, I'm just sad, it'll get better. Or sometimes you're negative and you say, oh, life sucks, it'll get worse, I don't deserve anything, nothing good is, like I don't deserve anything, which in essence we don't. Everything that we have is a blessing from God, but when you're looking at it from that point of view, it's just really, you're self-destructing, and that's not good. So yeah, you have to acknowledge the problem, and then you have to identify what is causing it. Is it some certain people? Is it somebody's opinion? Is it, something that happened in your life? Is it a loss of a friend, a family member? Is it, that you got a bad grade? Is it that, you got into an argument? Like, what is making you sad? What is making you feel the way that you're feeling? And after you identify that, you have to, recognize the problem, identify what is causing you to feel sad, to stay there. And you have to tell yourself, this happened, or maybe this person said this about me and made me feel this certain way, but you can't allow those people to define you. You know what I'm saying? You have to tell yourself and be like, did they make me? No. Do they know my purpose? Do they know, like, are they the ones that have the plans for my life? No. God is the one that created you for the purpose he created you, and he's the one that established the plans that he wants for your life. So at the end of the day, people's opinions shouldn't be given as much power as God's opinion of you. Yeah. So just really think about that. And if there's like certain people, if there's like certain situations that you're in that you maybe can't change, then you have to change your perspective on yourself, and you just have to, do what you have to do. If there's certain people that have these certain opinions on you on social media, or in general, people that you see at school, just block them on social media, talk to them, tell them, hey, like, you're my friend, I don't want to like offend you, I don't want to stop being friends with you, but I need some space to work on myself and to really evaluate my life right now. Just identify what is causing those emotions on your life, and maybe take a step back and talk to that person. Or if it's like a situation that you can't change, then just take a step back, forget about the situation, or just accept the situation and be like, yes, this happened, yes, I can't change this, but I'm gonna work on myself. So really, you have to, whatever it is, you have to work on yourself, and you have to be like, okay, I can't change this, or I can't change that, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna worry about me, and I'm gonna work on myself. So that's really a very vital part, working on yourself, because lately I've just, let myself go, and that's, a symptom of depression, like just lacking interest in life in general, in anything and everything, and just kind of existing and not really doing anything to enjoy life or to take care of yourself, like I've been letting myself go. Like, I just haven't been, okay, obviously I haven't been happy, but I also haven't like been taking care of myself, which you shouldn't do. So if you haven't been taking care of yourself, then start taking care of yourself, which is what I'm gonna do, because I find myself unhappy with myself, but then I'm not doing anything to change that. Like, I find that my skin is breaking out, but then I'm stressing all over the place. How do I not expect for my skin to break out if I'm not like consistent with my skincare routine, and I just go to bed after I shower, and if I don't put my retainers in every night, how do I not expect for my teeth to separate, and when I put my retainers in, for them to be super tight and hurt a lot? You know what I'm saying? If I'm letting myself go, and then I'm being taken back by the fact, oh wow, like, look at my skin, or look at my teeth, or wow, like, I suck, like, I'm so miserable, but I'm not doing anything to change it, then how am I gonna get better? So really think about that, and really just take a step back, and focus on you, and focus on taking care of yourself, which is what I want to do today, and what I want to start doing to overcome this. So self-care and self-love is really, really important. Also, with depression can come low self-esteem, which I feel like my self-esteem has been at its lowest it's ever been. So that's bad. But taking care of yourself, I don't know about you guys, but when I take care of myself and when I do something for me, it makes me feel, better. It makes me feel more confident, because I'm doing something for me and I'm taking care of myself. So with self-care and self-love also comes back confidence, and just recognizing that you're not a piece of garbage, and that you don't deserve anything in life, or that you're like not gonna go anywhere in life. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the lies that you start believing when you're depressed, and when you're in this cycle of, wow, like, it just gets worse, like nothing ever gets better. But in the end, you can't control your circumstances, but you can control yourself. And if you're going through a tough time and then you stop taking care of yourself, then that's going to make it worse. But if you are going through a tough time and you're actually taking care of yourself and pouring into yourself, and saying, well, I can't let myself go, I need to take care of me, then that's actually going to make you feel better in the end, even if your circumstances don't change. So just keep that in mind. Step 2 that I wrote down here is express your feelings, but don't dwell on them. Now, obviously with depression come a bunch of feelings like sadness, pain, maybe a regret, or anger, or disappointment. Whatever feeling, whatever emotion you may be feeling in the moment, express it. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to scream, go somewhere and scream. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. If you need to just speak to God, speak to God. If you need to, you feel like you need to go to sleep, then take a nap, go to sleep. But really just allow yourself to express those emotions and to get them out in a healthy way. Don't harm yourself or anything. Just be, wise in how you take your feelings out, and also don't hurt other people. Just really be mindful of that and take your feelings out, but don't dwell on them. Because if you stay dwelling and holding on to that feeling, then how are you going to get better? Depression is basically you clinging on to your emotions and like just being like, oh, like I'm just sad, and then just holding on to that and never letting it go, because when you let it go is when you get better. So keep in mind of that, and just, as hard as it is, as many tears as you have to shed, you just have to let that go, because it's for your own good. Step number 3 is plan. How are you going to get over this depression? Now, I know that sounds kind of like a question like, well, I don't know. Well, what have we just been talking about? Take care of yourself. You can't change your circumstance. You can't change what happened. You can't change what this person said about you. You can't change, that you got a bad grade. So what are you going to do to get better? Study more, do your homework. Tell people in your life, hey, what you said about me really hurt me, or, just be honest with people, or just like, take a step back from those people and be like, hey, I have to work on me, write a list down of what you want to improve in yourself and what you want to work on, and work on that. So basically for me, I want to work on my self-confidence. I want to work on, just progressing in life, because you can't let depression just stop you and you stay stuck in a cycle of comfort and not growth because of your feelings. So I wrote down the major areas that I want to work in is my spirituality, my skincare, my also putting my retainers in because I want straight teeth, and what else was it? It was my mind and YouTube, because I do want to, have a better channel, post consistently and stuff like that. So those are the main areas that I want to focus on. Oh, and my body, I forgot that one. So for my spiritual life, I want to read the Bible more. I want to, get back with God and all that stuff. For my skincare, I want to be consistent in my skincare. I want to be intentional about my skincare. And for my tooth care, I want to brush my teeth every night. I want to put my retainers in every night so that my teeth stay straight. For my body, I want to continue working out consistently. I want to, just drink more water and be healthier, and, just work towards the body that I want. And for my mind, I want to start reading books and feeding my mind with things that are valuable, of substance, that are gonna, help me grow mentally. And for YouTube, I just want to become a better creator and do videos like these about things that really matter, that are gonna help people out more, and also posting more consistently on my channel and stuff like that. So those are the areas that I want to work with. Now you need to take a step back and figure out what areas you want to work with, what things are going to make you happy, that you need to work on, and work on those things and focus on those things. And you're going to notice that as you focus on yourself and on bettering those things about yourself, you're going to automatically come out of that depression, because you're not dwelling in those feelings, and you're not staying in that thought of, oh, like, I'm sad, or holding on to that emotion, because you're actually pushing yourself to do something better with your life and to grow in areas that you want to grow in, and you'll find that you'll get happier and gain more confidence and feel, better with yourself as you do those things. Now step number 4 is probably the hardest step, but you'll get, into it. If you hit a setback, if you worked out this day, but then the other day, oh, your feelings overtook you and then you didn't, and now you feel bad again, now you feel sad again, angry again, just don't stay in those feelings. Step number 4 is to stay focused and keep going. If you hit a stumble on the road, if you fall, if you're rude to somebody because you're in your emotions, or if you do something that you shouldn't have done because you're in your emotions, just take a step back and be like, okay, I did this, but I'm moving on and I'm continuing and I'm gonna stay focused and I'm gonna keep going. Because that's honestly, if you do that, that's what's gonna continue to get you through life and continue to get you to your goals, and that's what's gonna enable you to meet your goals, which is, you know, yeah, I messed up, but I'm working on myself and I'm not gonna stay where I was. You know, I'm not gonna let this, you know, just ruin all the progress that I've made so far and just get me to quit, because it's not worth it. So just talk to yourself and encourage yourself to stay focused and keep going, you know, because that's how you're gonna reach your goals. So I know this talking section has been pretty long, but I want to take you guys along my day and my plans for today, and just so that you guys can kind of see, you know, what I'm doing today, to really focus on myself and give myself some self-love and self-care. And yeah, so let's get started. So as I was saying, do things that make you happy, and coffee genuinely makes me really happy. I don't know what this stuff has in it. I don't know if it's a drug. I don't know, what is that called, the happy thing, happy endorphins. Editing Sarah here. I actually thought that I was gonna get this wrong and I would have to correct myself, because I was gonna say dopamine makes you feel happy, but dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphins make you feel happy. I just googled it, so hey, ASAP Science, thank you for educating me. That happy chemical reaction that goes to your brain and it's like you're happy, yay, whatever those are called. But I think coffee is that for me, because it genuinely makes my day better. And if I'm feeling down, I could just have some coffee and just feel like life is great, you know? Because coffee is great. So yeah, I'm just starting my morning off by having some coffee. So like I said, you gotta take care of yourself. So I'm gonna start with my skincare this morning. I'm gonna actually do an exfoliator, and y'all know I love coffee, so I'm gonna use my Lush cup of coffee face and body mask. It has like little beads in it, so it's really good for exfoliating, and it looks like this and it smells like coffee, and it expired in January, so hopefully this doesn't make me break out more. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, because my tripod is like not long enough. I mean, yeah, like not high enough so that I can, like, if I put you guys down, like, yeah. So I don't know, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna show you, but first I need to take this off. Oh my gosh, big reveal. Oh, I look like a guy. Anyways, there's the fro. I'm not looking that hot, but we'll fix it later. So this is what it looks like. Also, that it was like really hard. Like I had to add a water to like soften it and be able to spread it on my face. So again, hopefully I don't break out from this. But I really want to get like more Lush face masks. Like I found like when I did like that using Lush skincare for a week, like my skin actually cleared up, and I feel like the face masks were a really big part of it. And this is literally one of the face masks that I use. Oh my gosh, this is so old. But yeah, I want to get new Lush face masks. We should go shopping later. Okay, so I'm committing and I'm doing a Vila face mask after this. Honestly, when I took that off, my face felt so soft. So like, I want to get a cup of coffee again, because it makes my skin feel so soft. Yeah. So before I can't talk, I'm filming this clip and I did this face mask, and I'll be back to peel it off. Okay, y'all, so it's time to take this off now because it's pretty much dry. So let's see, where do we start here? Oh dang it, I was trying to like take it off all in one try. Let's see if we can actually try and do that now. It's working, right? It feels so refreshing, like I'm taking off my dead skin or something. Ooh, I'm looking at it. Wow. I'm gonna rinse my face and then we're gonna try some hair removal device that I mentioned in my last video in my haul to see if it actually works. Alright, so now we are up close and personal. We're gonna try out this device, which is called the Finishing Touch Flawless Facial Hair Remover. This is what the box looks like. It's an seen on TV product, just so y'all can see by the logo right here. And I just really want to see if it works. It says it's gentle on all skin types, no bumps, no redness, no irritation, and it has a little light built in. It actually came with a battery, which I was like, yes, because I was like, I might have to gonna look for a battery, but it already came with one, so that's a plus. Also, I tested it out on my pinky finger, and it actually did remove all the hair. It didn't hurt or anything like that, and my finger looks fine, so I feel like this is gonna work really well on my face, so I want to try it. So I already put in the battery. I'm just gonna like flip this up, and it makes like this little sound. I'm gonna take my mirror here so that I can see what I'm doing, even though I can like barely even see my facial hairs, but I'm just gonna go like this. It has to do it in like a circular motion, so that's what I'm doing. Whoa. Okay, this is actually doing something. Okay, that hair is basically gone. I'm not gonna try to get too close to my hairline because we don't want to shave that off. Does it work for the mustache? Okay, so it did get pretty hot as I was using it. I could feel it and it's really hot. I'm gonna like take the lid off and see how much hair it actually like took off. Whoa! Yo, oh my gosh. And I actually, whoa, okay. I'm gonna show you guys this because it's like, this is fur. Oh my gosh. All of that you see, that looks like kind of like dust when you like vacuum, that is my facial hair. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna like be turning it so that you guys can see it better. All of that gray stuff is my facial hair. Oh my gosh, wait, can I take it out and like, I can, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna try to take out basically that ring around there. Look, oh my gosh, this actually works, and it didn't hurt at all. It just felt like a little warm, and I feel like it's like the mortar or something, it got warm or like hot after a little bit. Okay, y'all, I just took this out. This is all the hair. Like, this is the hair that it took from my face. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, I'm gonna look at my face right here. I'm gonna kind of like get any excess hairs, try to like remove them. My hand really quick. My face feels so soft. Okay, let me see if I can kind of like dust anything off, even though I can't really see the hairs. Okay, first hair I'm gonna check is my mustache. I still have a couple little hairs. They're like really teeny tiny, but for the most part, it did a pretty good job. Also right here, on like the highest point of my cheekbones, I do have quite a lot of hair there, and I did take hair out. I still have some hair right here though. I mean, this area here has less hair, this area has more hair. So like it did remove hair, but it didn't like do like all the hair. Like, I don't know, like it did a good job at removing hair. Like obviously that was a lot of hair. I feel like maybe it was because it was full and like it didn't quite get as much hair, so I'm gonna go in again and see if it takes out the remaining hair. There's not as much hair as the first time because I feel like, you know, the first time it took out like the majority of the longer hairs and stuff like that. This is just like the second like coat of hair, the leftover hair that was like on my face still. And as you guys can see, like that's still a lot of hair. Whoa, it just fell, which I know I have a hairy face, but dang, that was a lot of hair. My face feels smooth. I'm really excited to keep using this because I just feel like my makeup will look way better like without my facial hair. So hopefully my makeup does apply like more smoother and stuff like that, which is, you know, what I want and kind of like why I decided to remove my facial hair. And also I do shave my fingers, but with the razor, since it's like really big, it's kind of like tricky, and sometimes I cut myself, and that's why I haven't been like shaving my fingers or like my knuckles. And yeah, sometimes I have hairs here, but I actually used this for my pinky and it worked pretty well. So I want to try it for the rest of my fingers. So well, let's see. Wow, I'm literally done. And for, I think, how much was this? For $15, and it brings a battery and everything. Like, y'all, this works, and it works good. Like, I just took out all of my knuckle finger hair, and now if my camera wants to focus, my fingers are pretty much hairless, and I feel like it just looks better with jewelry and stuff like that, rings and stuff. I have to do my nails, y'all, but I'll do them later if I even do them. Compared to like my hairy knuckles right here, you guys can see the difference. I mean, hair here and no hair here, you know? I just feel like it looks cleaner and better, and my fingers feel smooth. But yeah, I really like this, so I totally recommend this, y'all. If you just want an even smoother makeup application, or you know, you like to remove your knuckle hair as well, this is honestly great. So 2 thumbs up from me. Editing Sarah here again, y'all. I actually didn't film anymore this day, so sorry. I did work out and I showered and I like shaved and even my arms, so now I feel like more like a girl and smooth and nice. But yeah, that's the end of this video. A part 2 hopefully will come whenever, as like a little update of how I'm doing. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful and that you guys were able to get something from it and enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.